to get on. My name is Shelby. I wanted to come and give my testimony for a time that Apostle Jivel has prayed with me for healing. I know there was a time that I called her because I was feeling sick, almost like I was getting a cold, and I was having issues breathing. I was having ear pain specifically in my left ear, and I had been having pain for days, and I had actually been praying. I had been praying against it. I was trying to make sure that I was going through everything I could, but it was getting worse. It was hurting bad. It was, kind of keeping me from being able to do my work. And, when you have children, not get frustrated so easily. And I was my head was starting to hurt, my neck, my shoulders. And I called her. I contacted her, and she told me to call her. And so we were actually speaking over the phone. It wasn't, she wasn't even in person when she prayed for me for healing. And she started to talk to me about what was going on with my ear, how bad it was hurting, what it felt like. And that was before I even was able to tell her exactly what was wrong, all the places that were wrong. I mean, she spoke to me about my neck, my shoulders, like my back, what was hurting, how it was hurting, how it all worked together, before I even had the opportunity to really dig in to how I was feeling. And she started to pray for me. She started praying for my ear, and I started to feel warm. I started to feel like pressure in my ear. I can remember when she told what was in my ear to leave, and feeling almost like when you have pressure in your ears, like I guess when you're going on an airplane and your ears need to pop, almost like my ear popped, and what was there came out. I also started to feel peace in my neck, my shoulder muscles. She had me, as she was praying, move my neck, and it was like working out of my neck and my shoulders as she was praying. And I went from being like very stiff and feeling like, oh, this hurts, to being able to move my neck from both sides all the way down to my shoulders. I started to, my body just started to feel better. I was completely relaxed, and I could feel the peace of the Lord. And even as something tried to come back, I can remember in the conversation, either something started to hurt again, or something tried to come back, and she came against it, still in that same conversation, and it was gone. I know that I continued to get better as the night went on, and the next day I was completely fine. I had been dealing with that illness, almost went to the doctor, almost decided to go to the doctor, and the next day, not that I'm saying don't ever go see the doctor, but I didn't want to go to the doctor if I didn't have to. The next day I was completely fine. I didn't have to go to the doctor. I didn't have any issues. I was completely fine, and I didn't have any issues after that. Nothing came back, and I didn't have to deal with it again. So I appreciate Apostle Jivel praying with me, and that the way that the Lord used her to heal, because it completely went away. That moment in that conversation, and my body just continued to get better, and I was completely fine. So I thank you for saying yes to the Lord using you for healing. Bye, guys.